Okay, this is pretty freaking awesome.
Come, my mutant brothers. We need to core this nuclear plant.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're a Lego fan, if you're a Lego Marvel fan, buckle in because the end of this year is going to be pretty freaking exciting. Now, of course, guys, if you do enjoy today's video, please don't forget to leave a like. That would be very much appreciated. And X-Men fans, let's dive into the news because holy moly, this is looking really, really cool. Now, what are we talking about here today? Well, we're talking about a set that will be releasing on November 1st of 2024. So yes, just a few months away from right now, but it has now officially leaked as far as the image for the set is concerned. Now, of course, for DMCA purposes and just because of how Lego operates, I cannot actually show the image here, unfortunately. However, we can talk about it and discuss the reveals that came along with this reveal. Now, for those of you that don't know, of course, for the last little while, Marvel and Lego have been releasing these modular building sets. Pretty much we've gotten to the point now where we get one of them a year. So we started out with the Daily Bugle, which is still my personal favorite. Then we got the Sanctum Sanctorum. And then, of course, from there on, we then moved on to the latest release just last year, which was the Avengers Tower. And again, I think all three are pretty solid sets, with the Daily Bugle being the highlight of the bunch. Well, it seems like we're going to get to add another one to our collections because guess what? November 1st, we'll see the release of the X Mansion. Now, of course, we talked about and speculated about some of the possibilities around this set previously here on the channel. However, now that the actual leaked image of the set has appeared, we have more concrete confirmations, including some really exciting reveals as part of this set. So the biggest of these reveals is that yes, indeed, this set, which is, by the way, set number 76294, will indeed be a modular building, which means that it can connect to your other buildings, so you can continue to kind of build out your Marvel town or village, because you have the Daily Bugle, you have the Avengers Tower, you have the Sanctum Sanctorum, and now you'll have the X Mansion to build out your street, which is pretty freaking awesome. It's really cool that we're getting all these iconic locations from the Marvel Universe converted into Lego form, and then we could display them in an epic way. So that is exciting because I think at the time of the original rumors around the X Mansion, it was kind of being talked about as a standalone set, one that would not be compatible with the modular aspect of the other sets. It's really cool to hear that now it is confirmed that it will have the modular capability, which I love. I think that's a really cool trend, and I hope they continue to do that with every single one of these big releases. Now, another thing that I found to be really extremely exciting about this set is something that I talked about and was hoping would happen, but at the time of the original rumors, we didn't know whether it would be included, and that is a Sentinel. Yes, this set will not just include the X Mansion itself, but it will also come along with a Sentinel that you could build up and have your X-Men battle. I still hope that Lego releases a separate X Sentinel release as well, because I think it would be really smart to allow people to buy a few extra Sentinels to like decorate the X Mansion more, you know, to have more Sentinels attacking. I think that would be a really cool idea, but we'll see whether or not Lego goes in that direction. Now, beyond that, we also learned some other details, like, for example, the fact that the set is set to retail for $329.99. So yes, this is going to be a little bit on the cheaper side, which again, I know sometimes when I say that, a lot of people who are especially not Lego consumers or customers will go like, what? $330 is on the cheaper end? Yes, Lego is a very, very expensive hobby, and $330 for a Lego set nowadays is actually on the cheaper end, at least when you're talking about the big giant sets. So I kind of like that idea because essentially we've gone back and forth in price points where we had the really expensive Daily Bugle, then the cheaper Sanctum Sanctorum, then the really expensive Avengers Tower, and now we're going to get the cheaper X Mansion, which would imply that the next one is probably going to be a bit more expansive, and I'm hoping for maybe the Baxter building. I think that would be a really cool idea with like a Fantastic car or something like that. We'll see. I guess time will tell. it seems like it'd be a perfect year to release a Baxter building next year, considering the Fantastic Four movie is coming out. But back on the topic at hand, as far as the actual build itself, the first thing that I thought of when I saw this image that leaked for the X-Mansion, I genuinely thought of the Home Alone building. So they just recently released the Home Alone set, and it kind of looks very similar to that. So essentially, think of the X-Mansion as kind of, I guess, the Home Alone building that will come along with the Sentinel as an additional building component. That is not all, because we also did get some more minifigure confirmations to be included with this set. So as of right now, it still stands at roughly around at least 9 minifigures being included. So we're going to start with Wolverine, which unfortunately is a reuse minifig, so nothing original here, at least allegedly, for this one. However, he did get a motorcycle as an accessory, so I think that's kind of neat. Then we will be getting a brand new Gambit minifig, so I think that's very cool, especially with a lot of hype for the character lately. And then we will get another reuse minifig from probably the CMF wave, which will be Storm. However, the good news for this one is that it is not a complete reuse, because she will be sporting a brand new hairstyle, so I think that's kind of cool. We will be getting a reuse of Cyclops. However, similarly to Storm, he will have some adjusted print work on the legs, so I think that's kind of exciting that at least it's not a carbon copy of the previous releases. Then we'll be getting a brand new Jean Grey, which I think is awesome. We'll be getting a brand new Iceman minifig, again, very cool to hear. We'll be getting a brand new Bishop. Keep in mind, this image that you're seeing right here is just one that I found off of Google Images. This is not the actual minifig, so we'll see what this one actually looks like. I actually think that Bishop might be the character I'm most excited to see what they do with, because I think there's a lot of opportunities to make him a really cool minifig. So hopefully LEGO knocks it out of the park with it. And then we have Rogue, which will be unfortunately a complete reuse to the previous release for her. And then last but certainly not least, we will be getting a brand new Professor Xavier. Now, on the image that leaked for this particular set, I did, at least in my opinion, spot Beast as well. So I kind of suspect him to be included in this set as well. So that would put us at roughly around 10 minifigs included. I really hope that maybe they'll throw in a couple of villains in there, because I think that would be really nice as well. Like, obviously it'd be cool to maybe get a Magneto, maybe a Toad, or something along those lines. A Blob Big Fig would be incredibly exciting and really cool. I doubt that it'll happen, but that would have been a really cool addition to include here as well. So there you go. If you're a LEGO Marvel fan, if you're an X-Men fan, you have something extremely exciting to look forward to later on this year for November 1st. Let me know what you guys think of this set. Are you going to be picking it up? Are you excited to add this one to your modular collections? Yay or nay? And of course, as always, once we have the official images, I'll give you guys my opinions and thoughts on the set itself. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And of course, I will hopefully catch you guys here on the next one. Peace out. I'll see you later, alligators.